Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here to my channel, welcome on board to the Makeup Mummy family. So today we're going to be doing a foundation review, and the foundation I'm using is from a brand that I have never tried any of their products, so I'm highly excited to see how this foundation plays out on the skin. Is it going to be a match? Is it going to blend out well? And how is it going to sit on the skin throughout the day? Obviously through this video we'll be doing some timestamps for you guys so that you can see how it does wear throughout the day. So if you want to see more on this foundation, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so we're talking about the little Nip+Fab foundations here. Now generally these are just over £12 a piece. I did manage to pick these up when they were on half price sale in Superdrug, so I was quite lucky. They were £6 something a piece. I really should learn to keep receipts and have everything written down before I come on here and film, but this is Michelle at her best. I'm always last minute. What can I say? So this is in the shade 05, and as you can see it's just a little plastic bottle with the Nip+Fab brand name there, and when you just unscrew this like that, you've got this little protective cover on the top. Now you just pull this off, which I will do in a minute, and that just allows you to get some of your foundation out. Obviously, as far as the bottle goes, I'm not overly a fan of the bottle, to be fair, simply because I am more of a foundation that has a pump to it. I just feel it makes it far easier, and I kind of know what I'm working with then. But it's not the bottle we're interested in really, is it guys? We're more interested in how this foundation looks on the skin and how it works on the skin. So without further ado, let's just get started. So I'm just going to take this little stopper off. Now this may be, oh no, it's fairly easy. I've just tilted that bit there and I've just unhooked it there. So as you can see, this just comes off, so this is basically just your little lid. I'm just going to place that down there. And all I'm going to do is take a little bit on my hand, just very, very gently, because I don't know what the consistency of this is like, so I don't want to obviously have the whole bottle sitting on my hand. Oh, here we go, here we go. Oh, that's probably far too much. I'm just going to scrape some of that back in the bottle if we can. Okay. So I'm just going to put that little lid on there. It is a little messy, I have to say. Really messy. I've actually just realised, guys, this is how stupid I can be at times. There's actually a little bit at the top that you can squeeze out. I'm going to say no more. So I've got this on my hand, which I'm sure will do my entire face. If not, there's going to be an issue. So I'm just going to start applying like I normally would. So quite a thick consistency. I mean, it's not overly thick, but it's not really runny at the same time. I'm just going to start dabbing this on and see. I think this is going to be okay for my skin. I'm just dabbing a little bit there. And I think we're going to be okay, which is quite good, because that is a worry when you're buying. Because buying online, it can be tricky, can't it? You don't know if that shade's going to go well with your skin or not. What I will say is I'm liking the feeling on my skin, a nice cooling feel. I've also heard from Nip+Fab that their skincare range is also amazing. So again, in the future, I think that's something definitely I would like to explore. I'm just taking a close-up look of that side, guys. Try not block you off. It's actually sitting really nice on the skin so far. I'm not going to pass much judgment at the moment because we've done that before. We've been a bit hasty and we're, oh, really like this foundation, really like this foundation. And then I didn't like it in the end. I think that happened with my Kiko foundation. For as much as I love the brand Kiko and their products are amazing, the foundation I was using just didn't work for me. I think that was the Skin Tone foundation. And it went on and it was going on nice and I was enjoying how it was looking, but it was just as time went on, that foundation just did absolutely nothing for me. So yeah, I'm liking how this is blending. I mean, it's blending in really well. I don't have any issues so far with this foundation. All I'm doing is, instead of just patting, I'm sort of dabbing, but also bringing it up slightly because I want it to really go into the skin. Like that, guys, I am not a professional makeup artist at all. I have no qualification in makeup. I am not the best at applying makeup. I just like what works for me. So if you're watching this thinking, what is she doing? Be rest assured, I know I am probably not doing a lot of things correctly. I'm having an issue with this eye at the moment. It seems to be every time I just even dab it, it's hurting a little, and there's a few other issues with it. So I think it's going to be a trip to the opticians just to have it checked out. So yeah, I am really liking this. The tone is really good. I mean, it's working well for my skin tone. As far as coverage, I would definitely say medium to full coverage. I mean, that there has covered so far. I mean, you can still see my bags just here, but so far I have to say it's covering quite well. And as you can see, I've done my face, and I'm actually really happy with how my face is looking. So I probably wouldn't go too much more, so I'll use the remainder of this for going down my neck. I'm just going to bring this in closer to sort of check out my nose area, because you guys know that's my problem. All I'm doing is I just bring my little beauty blender and just dab it inwards. Again, probably not what you should be doing, but if you guys have any decent suggestions and you have things that work for you for around the nose area, let me know, guys. Let me know. Because this has always been an issue of mine, is around my nose area. So if you guys have some handy tips, please do pass them on. So I'm just going to take the remainder of that and just dab it down my neck. I am liking how this is blending though. It's just blending a treat. Like I said, guys, maybe you would use a brush for your foundation. I don't know how you... Let me know how you apply yours. For me, I just do like the beauty blender. I know it does soak up a lot more product using a sponge. I mean, there's no getting away from that. But I just like how the sponge works for me. I just like how it gets my foundation on. But again, guys, if you have any other tips on how to, like, how you would apply your foundation and what works for you, let me know. And it's something that I would definitely try out just to see how different techniques work. So let me just take a closer look. Again, try not to block you guys out. You know what? I am really liking how this is looking. I'm going to come closer to you to see if you guys can see. Excuse my eyebrows that are kind of patchy, but we will do those. But I am liking how that's looking. It's not looking too bad at all. It has blended into the skin really, really nice. I'm not seeing any signs of it sitting on top of the skin. Around my nose is actually doing away okay. I mean, there's no issues there at the moment. I tend to find my major problem is, though, as the day goes in, the cracking starts to happen. When I first apply, I do find obviously sometimes there it just doesn't go on, but it has settled in not too badly. So yeah, I'm really happy with how that foundation is looking so far. Like I said, I'm not passing much judgment as of yet. I'm going to wait and see how it works with a full face of makeup, how it works throughout the day. Is it going to oxidize? You know, all these factors I'm going to take into consideration before I make my final decision on whether this foundation is for me or not. But currently, just looking at it right here, right now, and you will have to apologise the lighting, guys. It's so dark here in Scotland right now because it is not a very nice day. So I feel the lights will be on the majority of the day because it is so dark. But yeah, currently just looking at it right now in as much natural light as we have, I really do like what I'm seeing so far. So far. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I am going away to put my full face of makeup on. Once I've applied my makeup, we'll do a timestamp and let you guys see what time it is. And then we'll go from there. I'll actually just let you see before I put my makeup on that we are sitting at 1:45 in the afternoon. So like I said, I'm just going to go apply my makeup and I'll be back to you guys. So we shall see you soon. Okay guys, we are back. It's taken a little longer than I expected because I had to deal with my little girl and we were getting some lunch. So that is my makeup now done. As you can see, I'm having to use artificial light because it has gotten so dark. If I was to record it in natural light, you just wouldn't see my face. And you'll see what I mean when I do a timestamp because I have to move my light because I'm currently using actually my torch in order to give you this light. So my thoughts so far, I am really liking it. I like that it's staying put on the face. There's no cracking or there is nothing untoward going on. I'm really liking the finish. It's looking really flawless and just a really nice glowy look to my skin. The tone is matching in with my own natural skin tone, which is perfect. So yeah, and a full face of makeup, I mean, the makeup adhered to the foundation no problem. It stayed put regardless of how much brushing and moving about I was doing. So far I am happy. So I'm going to do a timestamp for you guys so you can see, because I've got some things to do this afternoon. So I'm going to move this light and you will see just what I'm talking about, how dark this is, okay? See what I mean about how dark we really are. So currently we are sitting at just 2:15 there. So yeah, 2:15 in the afternoon, it's this dark. I'm just placing that back there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I've got to do running about wise. I'm going to come back home in a few hours. I'm going to show you what the foundation is doing. But so far, currently, it is holding up really, really well. I mean, as you can see, it is not really sitting on the skin. It's blended in really, really well. And even around my nose area here, not so bad. There's a slight bit of cracking under here, but that is just natural for me. It's just what happens. That's not the foundation. That is just me. So guys, I'm going to pop off and do what I've got to do, and we shall see you in a few hours. So until then, have a great day and I shall see you soon. Okay guys, so welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm still having to use light because there is no natural light today, and it's just rather annoying. So what I'm going to do is first timestamp where we are in the day. So you'll have to excuse when it goes really dark because, like I said, there's no light. So let me just grab my little phone right here. See how dark it is? And we are currently at just about 4:10 in the afternoon. So let me just place that back there. So I know this video is not going to look very polished at all because we're having to deal with lights and all sorts. Also, guys, I'm really struggling with this eye here. It seems to be like really wanting to close. So you have to excuse if I'm kind of making funny faces. So the foundation itself, I am absolutely loving this foundation, I have to say. I really like how it's still sitting on the skin. I mean, it's sitting where it's supposed to. As you can see, there's no separation, there's no real creasing going on under the eye. As far as the nose, standard creasing, so there's nothing extra there at all. I'm just really liking this foundation, and I'm liking how it's looking on the skin. It just gives the skin a really flawless, healthy look, and I'm all for that, I have to say. I'm a fan, guys. I really am a fan. A fan. So you can pick this up in Superdrug, either in store or online. Generally, this is just over the £12 mark. I'll link down below, obviously, how much this is retailing for. I was lucky enough that I picked it up when it was on a special, like, half-price deal. I would definitely, though, consider buying it again because I really do like it. As far as tone-wise, it was ideal for my skin tone. It didn't really oxidize. I mean, it just stayed the same colour that I went in there with. So I am really happy with this little product, and I would definitely say it's well worth picking this little product up and seeing what you think for yourselves. So all in all, I am highly delighted. Like I said, the product has stayed put, and I'm just liking the finish of this foundation as well. So I am a fan, guys. That is another one to my collection of loves. So if you've liked this video and you like the foundation we were reviewing, then please give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so now, because that would help me out a ton. So until the next video, guys, before you check on out, remember to hit that subscribe button and we shall see you soon. Bye.